G'day guys, how's it going? So, talking about people that are born to stand on the wall, not just born, but they're also a product, I guess, the whole nature-nurture thing of their environment. There's quite a few people I know whose families and them, they have a history of service, not just in the military, but in the police, Firies, Ambos, a lot of those service industry, well, not industry, it's a bit of an insult, but where it's more of a vocation, it's something that they believe strongly in. There are those who, and it's not just in those areas, there's plenty of those people out there who realise that, for good or ill, their principles, the way they are as people, they can see that, they want to make the world that they live in a much, much better place. And they don't necessarily need thanks. They know that they're going to get flamed for things. They know that their job inherently doesn't promote, but it's, for some reason, that their stance, their view, angers people, and they get blamed for a lot of things. A lot of people hate them. And it's really just something that they feel passionate about. I was talking with a friend of mine, or my owner, and he was saying that, there's a phrase, being born to stand on the wall, is that these people are born with something in them that says, hey, look, that's just not right. This is something that I firmly believe in. I will stand here on the wall looking out for anyone that might hurt you, and I don't necessarily need you to like me. I don't have to like you, but you're still a part of my society, my group, my country, or whatever, and I will do what I can to protect you. And they don't necessarily need all the thanks. It's good and humbling when you do that, and they really appreciate it. But they know that they're going to be standing there, sometimes alone, sometimes with others. And sorry, it's a bit of a thing for me. That hard to describe in emotions. That they're there to protect people that could hate them, and that's a pretty awesome thing. It means that they're out beyond what they do. They fight for something that they believe in. They'll protect you. They know it's lonely. They don't have to be there. Well, they have to be there because it's inside them, a part of their nature to do that. So they like the support. They don't necessarily always get it. So, my brains are a bit scattered on this issue, because I just find it a shame that people don't support people who stand up on the wall, fight for their rights, despite the fact that, that they could get hated by the same people that they're fighting for anyway. But here's the thing, you can agree to disagree on a lot of things, because even though they're fighting for you and you might not like them, you can appreciate the fact that they're fighting for the fact that you can disagree with them or even not like them. That's a different level. It's the whole difference between fact and feeling. The fact is that they are doing these things for you. You didn't ask them to. You might hate that they're doing it and you didn't ask them to. But they do it anyway. And I've got to think about those principles and the spirit of the people that are so determined to do that. Anyway, it's a beautiful thing, and one on which I think about a lot, and I really appreciate that people do that. And it's a tough job, even though politicians and all that make it a lot tougher and blur the lines between, what's right and what's wrong. These people know that what they do is right in and of themselves, even if they they can be used by politicians and other people to do the wrong things, which to me says a lot more about the people that are using them than it does about these guys or girls. is that these people have principles that they stand up to and are willing to stick with, even to their disadvantage. And the fact that people are wanting to take advantage of that, their sense of fair play, their desire to help people, the institutions and the organisations that they create, the laws and rules that they put in place, the fact that there are people out there that will just abuse this, it's really, really kind of low. And I think these people need to really look at the fact that, no, these people aren't stupid. They're just not morally or ethically corrupt like they are. So, you know, a lot of people like this, the people that will stand up and go, hey, you know what, that's just not cool. No, this isn't right. I'm going to say something on this, or I'm going to do something on this. And how have you helped them? Do you even realise the far-reaching impact that they do have? And I'm sure you know some people who have actually gone and abused these systems and think, you know what, that's just not cool. But it's up to you to decide what you want to do about that. So anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Have a think about those people that, you know, you're around, and you might even be one of those people. In certain things, you'll say, look, hey, no, that's just not cool. I'm going to do something about that. It doesn't have to be a big global thing like joining the military. It can be something local, something to do with your family, where, you know, someone in your family's picking on someone else, and you go, hey, you know what, that just ain't cool. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. See ya.